due to pandemic, new guidelines and health protocols was issued to all tourists visiting Eastern Visayas region. There are so much attractions and activities in every provinces here which will fulfill your dreams, vacations, hangouts, trips and whatever your motive of travel is. Eastern Visayas is very accessible definitely by land and air. It will cost about 4,000 to 2,000 pesos to get to the region. All around the region a lot of comfortable and relaxing hotels and accommodations are waiting for all of you, which is the new normal tourist and excursionist. Just strictly follow guidelines and safe health protocols of the local cities of the provinces located in Eastern Visayas. Samar and Leyte are comprised of the provinces of Northern Samar, Eastern Samar, Southern Leyte, and Biliran. San Juanico Strait separates the major islands of Samar and Leyte and is connected by the longest bridge in the Philippines, the historical San Juanico Bridge. Samar and Leyte are home to natural parks and tourist hotspots due to its lush terrain and geographical features, making it a haven for nature lovers and those seeking recreational activities. The challenge now is in keeping it that way. Region 8, also known as Eastern Visayas region, lies in the easternmost border of the Philippine archipelago. Its two main islands, Leyte and Samar, are connected by San Juanico Bridge, the second longest bridge in Southeast Asia. The region consists of 6 provinces: Leyte, Biliran, Southern Leyte, West Samar, Eastern Samar, and Northern Samar. Map of Region 8 Eastern Visayas. Map of Eastern Visayas. Eastern Visayas has an agriculture-based economy, being the top producers of abaca and the third largest coconut growing region in the country. It is dubbed as the geothermal capital of the Philippines because of its abundant Mosimage geothermal power reserve. It is also known for its abundant deposit of metallic and non-metallic minerals. Region 8 takes pride of its 3.6 million people, 2000 census of population and housing, that mostly speak 2 dialects, Waray and Cebuano. The region is also endowed with beautiful natural attractions like beaches, caves, mountains and lakes. Now, Eastern Visayas has become a favorite destination of tourists and investors because of its abundant economic resources, natural beauty, and improved transportation and telecommunication facilities. The region figured prominently in the Philippine history. The first Catholic Mass was celebrated in Limasawa, Southern Leyte on March 31, 1951. General Douglas MacArthur led the fleet of transport and warships that first landed in Leyte, which concluded the Japanese occupation in the Philippines. The discovery of the Philippines by Western voyagers was led by Magellan in 1521 in Homonhon Island. Eastern Samar. MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park. MacArthur Leyte Landing Memorial National Park. Eastern Visayas is located within 10012 to 140 north latitude and 124019 to 1260 east latitude. The region lies in the eastern part of the country's Visayan belt. The region is bounded on the east by the Pacific Ocean, on the north by the Bicol Peninsula, on the northwest by the Samar Sea, on the west by Camotes Sea, and on the south by the Surigao Strait and Boal Sea. The region's terrain is relatively flat near and along its coasts. The mountainous areas of the region are located in the middle portion of the sister islands of Leyte and Samar. Vast plains can be found in the island of Leyte, but these are traversed by mountain ranges with peaks measuring from approximately 2,295 to 3,280 feet high and extending generally from north to south. Some mountain ranges are endowed with forests and deep valleys. San Juanico Bridge. Tula Eng San Juanico. The region occupies a total land area of 21,434.7 square kilometers, the fourth largest region in the country and contributing 7.1% of the nation's total land area. Due to its geographic location, the region's climate generally belongs to the second climatic type, which is characterized by having no distinct dry
The peninsula is drained in the north by the Lubangan, Dipolog, and Quipit rivers, and its northern highlands generally descend sharply to the coast. Its southern coastline is deeply indented by the Sibugi and Dumanquilas embayments. In the north, the most populated region is a lowland area of fertile volcanic material from Mounts Ampiro and Malandang. Agriculture, rice, corn maize, sugarcane, tobacco, abaca, fishing, and logging are the main economic activities. Small sawmills are scattered along the northern coast. Dipolog, an inter-island port, is a commercial fishing center and is served by an airport and by coastal roads. The port of Dapitan, a city just northeast of Dipolog, was the place of exile from 1892 to 1896 for the Filipino patriot Jose Rizal and is the site of Rizal National Park. The main rivers in the south of the peninsula are the Sabuco, Pangasinan, and Siaco, which form a delta of mangrove forests that are a source of export timber. The largest lowlands and population centers of the south are in and adjacent to Zamboanga City, on the Sibugi and Baganean peninsulas, and at the heads of the embayments. Forestry, fishing, agriculture, rubber, corn, rice, fruits, vegetables, and mining are important economic activities in the south as in the north. Iron ore and coal are mined near Malangas. In the southeast, Pagadayan ships rice and corn to Manila and the Visayas. Although Muslims are a strong minority, most of the inhabitants of the peninsula are Roman Catholic migrants from the Visayas. Learn more in these related Britannica articles. Dapitan. Dapitan, chartered city and port, Western Mindanao, Philippines, situated on Dapitan Bay. Forested islets in the Sulu Archipelago, Sulu Sea, Philippines Sulu Sea, portion of the western North Pacific Ocean. It is bounded by northeastern Borneo on the southwest. Asia, the world's largest and most diverse continent. It occupies the eastern 4/5 of the giant. Newsletter icon history at your fingertips. Sign up here to see what happened on this day, every day in your inbox. Email address by signing up, you agree to our privacy notice. Sulu Sea Home Geography and Travel Physical Geography of Water Oceans and Seas Sulu Sea, Pacific Ocean written by the editors of Encyclopedia Britannica. Encyclopedia Britannica's editors oversee subject areas in which they have extensive knowledge, whether from years of experience gained by working on that content or via study for an advanced degree. See article History. Sulu Sea, portion of the western North Pacific Ocean. It is bounded by northeastern Borneo on the southwest, the southwestern islands of the Philippines, including Palawan, on the west and northwest, Busuanga and Mindoro on the north, Panay and Negros on the east, and Mindanao and the Sulu Archipelago on the southeast. About 490 miles, 790 kilometers, from north to south and 375 miles east to west, with a surface area of 100,000 square miles, 260,000 square km, it fills a downfaulted block, in some places almost 18,400 feet, 5,600 meters, deep, the edges of which are seen in the bordering islands. A fracture line, bisecting the sea from northeast to southwest, is evidenced by the coral atolls surrounding Mapun, Cagayan Sulu Island, the Tubataha Reefs, and the volcanic Mapun Island group itself. The Tubataha Reefs were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1993 in recognition of their abundance and diversity of marine life. In 2009 the boundaries of the site were extended to triple its original size. Forested islets in the Sulu Archipelago, Sulu Sea, Philippines. Forested islets in the Sulu Archipelago, Sulu Sea, Philippines. Ted Spiegel Rafo/photo researchers. Wave. Ocean. Cresting ocean wave. Large sea waves. Storm, hurricane, tropical cyclone. There is a lot of comfortable accommodations here, and if you travel from Manila to Zamboanga it is accessible via airplane or ship travel for about 5,000 to 2,000 pesos. Also many attractions will fulfill your adrenaline here with so much activities to do. The Sulu Sea was long the stronghold of the Sulu Archipelago's Moro pirates. Punitive campaigns, started by the Spanish in the mid-19th century and terminated by U.S. troops in 1906, broke the power of the Moros. The sea is now extensively used for inter-island trade. Fishing is important and marine products include pearls, pearl shells, bêche de mer, trepang, shark fins, and turtle eggs. The reefs of the Sulu Sea are world-renowned among sport diving enthusiasts. Zamboanga Peninsula, Tagalog, Tanguay Ng Zamboanga, Chavacano, Peninsula de Zamboanga, Cebuano, Laos Sa Zamboanga, is an administrative region in the Philippines, designated as Region 9. It consists of 3 provinces: Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga Sibuga, and Zamboanga del Sur, including 4 cities, Dapitan, Dipolog, Isabela, Pagadayan, and the highly urbanized city of Zamboanga City. The region was previously known as Western Mindanao before the enactment of Executive Order No. 36 on August 12, 2015. The city of Zamboanga was designated as the regional center until Pagadayan was designated as its new regional center, although Zamboanga City remains the region's cultural, economic, and educational center.